All right, and welcome. I am Michael. Pronouns are he, him. For everyone else, if you want to speak, make sure it works.
Hi, everybody.
It does. I will be running tonight. This is for Ars Magica. This is season 2, episode 1, Honor Among Thieves. If we want everyone to go around and introduce yourselves.
I'm Sarah. I'm she, her. I am playing Viz tonight. They are a thief.
I'll go next. I don't remember the order. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Steve. I am playing Alexio Heron. He is a specialist. He's really good with a weapon. I don't know anything else about him yet because I just started making him.
Hello, Nessa, she, her. I will be playing Huck, he, him. He's just a common thief. Unless. No, he's just a common thief.
Hey, I'm Kay. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing Kimon.
However,
The
however you want to pronounce that.
okay. Who is the head of a Thieves Guild?
All right, how am I sounding now? Because it said my mic was sounding kind of blown out. Now it sounds muffled. I just changed some stuff, so let me bring that back up. How are we here?
Ooh,
Welcome to our technical problems. Let me make sure
I wish I could.
make sure it's pulling from the right spot. All right, let me know how that sounds.
Beep, 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 beep.
I don't think anybody's okay. Awesome. All right, Ars Magica is a game that is about mages, but it is also about the communities and the covenant and such that comes around them. The players themselves do not always play the same characters. As a matter of fact, we are introducing Kay to the system. We've already made a mage, but we're going to introduce them to the world and the characters and everything else. So we are actually going outside to play some grogs. Do we have names for some of these other ones?
I already said Huck.
Oh, Huck. Okay. I'm going to get those down. So I'm going to populate the.
Mine is in the thing, the folder. It's changed.
Okay, do me a favor because I've got a couple different things open.
Oh,
Can you just tell me what that is?
yeah, Alexio.
Alexio.
Alexio. Last name is Heron.
Alexio Heron. All right. So just a moment. I will get that showing up on the thing. Eith. All right, there we go. 10 decibels, just a little bit louder. Here, I will pop it back up full. Let me know if there is a problem. Right, so the Thieves Guild. Y'all have had some run-ins in the past. It's been 10 years since the last time we got everybody together. Rather that the so in that time, the Covenant itself has been essentially churning along. The Magi have been working on a couple magical items as well as getting themselves respect. Because now everyone's like, oh, we should specialize. So we're actually going to be able to feel like the mages that we wanted to be. But in that time, there has been like a lot of political turmoil because you have essentially from the last crusade. There's still a bunch of after effects from that with people in charge. There's people are starting to chafe a little bit underneath rulership that was not originally from Greece and the other places in the Thieves Tribunal. And what you know, Kimon, is currently the person who's heading Demetrius, Bequelin, Earl of Demetrius, has been he's kind of falling a little bit out of favor, which has led you you're the one who's kind of in charge of the crime that takes place in this port city. You've had your eye on a lot of things. You also know that covenant of mages that they have been working with, that while they still have one of them comes out and blesses the fields, there is sort of mixed feelings about that. While it is bringing in more better crops and everything else, there are others who are worried about possibly trafficking in dark forces, and the Dean Armel Victor, who is kind of getting on in age a bit now, is someone who's dealt with the mages but is still a little bit unsure. So for a while, things have started getting tense here in town. You find yourself sitting across from a woman with fairly fine features, well dressed. Where's the kind of place you would have that you would meet with someone who wants a job from the criminal underworld here in this town?
Probably like at first, somewhere that's like kind of quiet, but there's people about. Maybe like a park of some sort, just to see if they're really interested.
Mm-hmm.
And then somewhere probably that like the guild owns.
Okay. So you're meeting her in the park at first?
Yes.
All right. She's fairly well dressed. You can see like what seems to be a bodyguard, like a fairly large man who's been accompanying her. She kind of waves him off a little bit when she comes to meet you here in the park. Hello, I understand you would be Kimon. My contacts have said you are the one to talk to if I need something done here that is outside of legal attention.
Your contact's correct. What can I help you with?
The thing is, I know the thing I'm looking for. I know things that would make it easier to get. What I do not have is the thing that you have. What I do not have currently is the pressure to make someone do the thing that I need them to do. I am very happy to pay you for this.
Okay.
You are familiar with Viz, no?
Yeah.
Viz is trouble. Viz, what kind of trouble have you been lately that in particular has gotten you not particularly well loved among some of the local criminal underworld?
Viz is not probably as subtle as they could be in some of their thieving. They're kind of proud of what they do. They're very good at getting into places and very good at getting out, but they're not good at keeping, like basically not showing off their haul.
Yes, I realize Viz has been rather loud lately. Has been brought a good deal of, I want to say heat, but that sounds like it's too modern.
Tension?
A great deal of attention from the local authorities, from the sheriff. I believe there might be a way to tame Viz by having him do something that we need. There is and she pulls, she's got a sheet of paper, sort of pulls it out, and on it, very finely detailed, is this orb. The orb itself is like intricate, kind of golden, like a lot of work was put to make what this looked like. He goes, there are some things the mages have that my employer wishes to be the owner of. It would be there. Viz himself, as far as I know, has decent run onto Covenant and might be able to acquire this for us. As a matter of fact, I know that Viz is currently sitting in jail. Things are not necessarily going to go well, which is why I wanted to speak to you, because I know you have the ability to put your thumb on the scale and perhaps get this thing accomplished for me.
Of course. I will get in contact with Viz. They're always up to something, and jail is not an uncommon place for them.
There are two things we have. First of all, the payment, as was discussed, and she passes over a bag, like a smaller bag to you. A quick look in, plenty of gold in there. Because this is the half. The other thing we are hoping is the current Earl is not going to be in charge for necessarily all that much longer. there are going to be others coming in here, and we are looking to try to make sure that we are friendly with the people who run the other side of things. I know that has not been the case so much because he came in thinking he was going to change things to make it better and has not maybe had a good working relationship with you. We are looking to have that be something that is better for both of us.
Of course.
If there are no other questions, I will leave you to it. You will be able to find me, and then she tells you one of the inns. It's essentially that she's staying at. That's kind of closer to the merchant district. It's in a nicer part of town, but it's not like in the more noble part of town, like the places where someone who dresses like her and has a bodyguard would probably normally be.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Mm.
And you do know a few. Who we got? Huck and Alexio, you know, are ones who are free and who have they've kind of ran afoul of Viz in the past.
Okay, I'm gonna go set out to find one or both of them if I have to.
Where are the two of you at right now?
What time of day is it?
We'll say it's just turning into evening.
Huck is getting drunk somewhere. Well, actually, he's not getting drunk. He's drinking, but he's more so like doing knife tricks at the bar, like trying to get someone to like say like, "Hey, cool knife tricks."
Alexio is where he always is when he's not on a mission, and that is in the training field, training other people because he is obsessed with improving his single weapon ability. So he is always, that is his flaw. He is always training. Always. Unless you give him a mission, he's out in the field training.
Well, at least you know where one of them is immediately.
Let's put you both at the bar, partly at this point.
All right.
Somebody must have
told him.
Taking out the young recruits.
That. Good day of training.
I don't know why you bother with them. They are not going anywhere.
Who?
Other people in the training field. It's just you, man.
Well, it's not about them being better. It's about me being better.
I mean, there's only... I forgot. He's supposed to have a speech impediment. We're going hunter voice on this one. You know, there's only so much good you're going to be able to get out of this, man. Like, eventually the body starts to break down.
Well, you see that big fucker they have over at that Mage Covenant? I want to be able to take him on. That's my goal.
Good luck with that, man.
It's never going to happen, but I'm trying.
I mean, I look forward to your funeral. I think I imagine Kim walks in at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I come in and I see, of course, you doing knife tricks, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is what I have to deal with. Okay. And I walk up to the bar, I guess. That's where you guys are at, or if you're at a table, wherever you are. And I just kind of pull the knife out of your hand.
It's not out of my hand. I'm doing knife... Oh, the other hand,
yeah,
right.
the other hand.
Yeah.
Psychically doing knife tricks.
You're just magically doing knife tricks.
Look at my tricks!
Hey. Oh, boss. What are you doing here?
Need you too. We gotta go find Viz. Well, I know where Viz is, but we have to go get them out of jail.
Ugh.
Man, I swear that Viz is always getting us into trouble.
Yep.
Hope they
We're
not
probably
got
gonna go get in some more. Let's go.
Hope they not got their life together in the last 7 years.
Did we expect them to?
No.
I'm surprised them mages ain't taking him out yet.
I'm also surprised Viz is not dead.
While they're alive.
So Viz is in prison?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get my sword on. Lead the way, boss.
I think I pull out a little bit of gold and sit on the table to cover their bill as we walk out.
All right, you head to the prison?
Yeah, I think we're just going straight there, and we're just going to go to the treasure to see what we can do.
All right, so the as you go into the prison itself, you open it up. Faden is there. He's kind of been a jailer there for a long time. He's uh, grouchy, like often a little bit drunk, because it's a fairly easy job once people are locked up in there. Has any of the three of you been in the prison in like jail before?
I think Huck only
Probably.
once.
I think Alexio has been in multiple times for just fighting the wrong people at the wrong time.
I feel like Kimon got like went to prison once at a really young age before he learned to like go under the radar
Okay.
and never went back. He only breaks people out of prison now.
How does Kimon dress? Would this be someone who would be like you look at them and go, yeah, this person seems like they're thief or underworld type, or do you dress like at a first glance, someone who's unaware of who you are, what are they going to think?
I wouldn't say like immediately go to thief, but like darker clothes, maybe like a long trench coat esque, but always dresses in like kind of darker colors, try and stay in the shadows.
Faden kind of looks up and goes, "This is citizen's arrest. What, you get drunk and do something else again, stupid Alexio?"
No, I'm just following around today. I'm bodyguarding.
Kind of stops and then looks over at Huck. Who what does Huck look like?
I think like very mousy brown hair, kind of very slight, very like short in a way where he has a complex about it. Also, let me be clear, Huck's only been in jail once. He has been like almost arrested a lot of times,
Yeah,
but he's very annoying, so they don't take him in.
yeah. Just kind of looks. It's very clear who's the one in charge, and goes following people around. Looks over you, mom. Goes. So, what brings you here? Shouldn't you be? If you need to talk to someone, one of the sheriffs, the constable, or something, I can send you that way. But this is just where we hold the problems.
Yeah, we're here to see one of the problems.
Which problem would that be?
Just Biz.
Viz. It's sort of like looks
Sarah.
looks over.
Oh,
Yeah. Viz, Sarah. So yeah, you're hearing the voices. You're sort of down the way. You hear the voices, and you're like, oh shit. Or what are you doing anything in particular at this moment?
I Biz is trying to very they're trying to pick the lock on the door,
Mm-hmm.
and they've done this every single time they've been in jail. They have never successfully done this. This isn't their skill.
I feel like there's just like a guard watching you do it, just being like, "You're gonna get it one of these days."
Yeah, there's he kind of looks over and he's like, I think you're going to need to have some sort of permission from someone higher than me to get in here.
I so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of the like a piece of gold in my hand and go to shake his hand and be like, I understand that, to see if I can't bribe him.
For one gold.
Yeah,
Hey.
he does sort of see that as you. Okay, I think this will turn off. Right now, I'm getting a loud ding every time someone types something. I want people to type. That's great, but
No dinging.
I also want to not be like. Ding, ding. So if you just type even a letter, that'll just let me know if that's popping through. Yes, it is. Don't know where that's at. I'll try to look. So yeah, it kind of like takes a look. He sees you put that into your hand, and you kind of see just like the greed in his eyes, and he goes, "Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, a little bit of problem, but not too bad. Hey, why don't you go and talk to the prisoner?
Thank you. And I just walk past him. And I think as soon as we get past him, I just yell, Viz! I think I see the arms out of the cell before we can get there, trying to crack the lock, knowing that it's them already, but can't ever be too sure, I guess.
So,
And walk up to his cell and I go, you still haven't cracked that lock, huh? And I'm gonna pick the lock.
All right, go ahead. So on this one, so all on the character sheet itself.
Mhm.
Here, let me get this. So you will have under your abilities, all you really have to do. Oh, the one thing. Make sure we got.
Click on lockpicking if that's a skill you got.
Actually, if not, let me make sure I get that in there because you would know how to do that.
Every day that you're alive is another day that the mages have deemed to let you live, as far as I'm concerned.
that they know of.
What?
Here, let me just double check which one would be the lock picking one. And make sure you have that. But yeah,
We
so
could just exit, worst case.
Yeah, there will be an ability. Yeah, for our purposes, just go ahead and it's not quite the right one, but just want to go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay.
For now.
So you won't have any modifiers to it, but you just do a straight up roll.
Okay.
So yeah, if you just go and you click on the skill itself.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Theoretically. There. And then click simple die.
Yes.
Okay.
12.
All right. Yeah. So basically, when you make the rolls themselves, pretty much everything that is done on here is it's roll plus a skill and like an attribute and a skill, and essentially like. Here, let me just try to do a couple things here at once. Like a 9 is an average, 12 is hard, like 15 is very hard, etc. Like by threes. This is a pretty standard lock. You've messed with this stuff before, like, and it just comes over. You hear a guy in the cell kind of behind you go, "Hey, you giving out more of those?"
Unless you have something that would be beneficial to me, then no.
Don't speak to the guild master.
And I look at Viz and I go, one of these days, something besides getting into trouble is going to stick in your head, I swear.
Viz is completely convinced they've got plot armor. Like they're so convinced they're just like, yeah, whatever.
I think as soon as Viz like steps out of the cell, Alexia should be like, Viz.
How big is Alexi?
Alexio is only 5'9". He's not very
only
big.
5'9".
He's only 5'9". He's very scrawny. Think like more of a swashbuckler than a muscular guy.
And he wants to take on Zaldin.
No, Thordag.
Thordag? Yeah. Oh my god.
He's not very smart. And he's missing his right ear.
I brought the two scrawniest people I could find with me.
He's really good with his sword, though. He is exceptional. He has a 9 in his single combat ability, so.
Huck is like 5'2".
I forgot canonically what Viz is like.
They're
Pretty
tall
tiny.
and thin.
Okay, yeah.
Ah, yes, my incredible guild. Let's go.
Sure know how to pick them.
Yeah, as I would say, as you start to go, or do you just
Mhm.
try to walk out from in front of the guard?
Would there be? I'm sure I know the way out of this jail.
Well, with jails, they usually just want a single way in, a single way out. Because especially if there's a way to go in that doesn't have like guards looking at it. Like
Yeah.
this part is not a big, huge one. There's a bigger prison that they can send them to. Right now, Viz is in essentially like a holding area. Yeah, like
yeah, we'll go back out past the same guard, and as we walk by, I'll flip him another piece of gold.
yeah. At that point, goes, hey, no, hey. With the gold, and he literally just like tosses it off the desk as he hits her. He goes, "Hey, no, did not say you could take Viz away. Viz is pissed off a lot of the wrong people."
Listen.
Viz picks the gold up off the floor. And puts
I'll
it
bring them
in their
back.
pocket.
I'm gonna punch him and just knock him out.
Oh my
Sucker
god.
punch him with my brawl. Just poof, poof.
Okay.
While he's talking to the guild master, I'm just gonna like poof, poof. I have a brawl. Should I roll that?
Yeah. If you want to go ahead.
The joy of Grogs, making bad decisions because we don't care if these people
Listen.
live or die.
So
You act like our mages make good decisions.
So Kay,
Yeah, but we give a shit a little bit.
but Kay, if you
11.
want to see this, if you go under your description under vitals and combat.
Oh wait, I should have done that, shouldn't have I?
The old classic.
I
So-
think I messed that up.
Like
yeah,
he,
attack.
and he right now is not like he's not wearing like his armor or anything like that. He's just in kind of regular clothes. Whoops, wrong one. So the way this is set up, all I got to do is hit defense. Defense against Thordak, hard steel with no. I don't know why it says Thordak, but that might be because of how you're coded into the thing. So yeah, I got a 4 against that 11. If you want to roll your damage, and remember, you don't think you don't have a weapon in your hand, so
No, I wasn't gonna kill him. I'm just knocking his butt
Yep.
out. Why it says advantage 42. That doesn't sound right.
wait, where do you see advantage 42?
I clicked damage and it says advantage 42, and I know that's wrong.
Hey, just
I
go
don't
ahead.
know why.
Go ahead and hit it real quick.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah,
I don't think that's correct.
that is
That's
wrong.
some hunter numbers.
So here I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'll have him hit soak.
I'd like to
Yeah,
believe that
so-
that's game.
What I'm gonna do? He's dead.
One of those bar fights where you punch a guy and you're like, oh, I didn't. His nose broke wrong and he died.
So I'm just gonna remove that. So go ahead, hit your attack again.
Okay.
So the way it's set up, like basically, if someone hits attack and then whoever hits defend next, it'll put it on that person.
How would I add brawl to this? Because that is brawling, right?
You should be able to click. So if you go into your thing, you go down to the weapons, just click on fist.
I don't have fist there. I'll have to add it.
All right, then hit add.
Yeah,
If
melee.
you hit add, they'll pop up.
Yeah, there should be fist. There it is. Yep, fist wasn't in there. That's why it looked bad.
Okay. I don't know what was in there, but Jesus.
Gun.
Brawl dodging. All right, we're gonna click on attack with a fist this time, and that is gonna be stress die. Oh no, this is botches. One botch die, 8
All right, so you still got an 8.
versus his 4.
Well,
Oh dang.
yeah, you go to punch him, and he actually like. So the thing is, this dude drinks a lot, has been not sitting here, but apparently is actually a little bit better of a fighter than you thought. As you go to punch him, he actually does like he's got kind of like the desk there, like shoves it forward a little bit, so it actually gives like a little bit of too much room between the two of you, and it doesn't get him. If all 3 of you want to roll initiative,
Damn it.
with the stress die. Oh Jesus!
He
Wait, that's
exploded twice.
intelligence.
Holy crap.
Where do I find?
Oh, so yeah,
initiative?
if you go into the description, there's a thing that says vitals in combat.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
And then if you scroll down, you'll see under combat, it's got initiative, attack, defense, dodge.
Mm.
All right.
under combat.
Phaeton. Oh, wait, are we waiting
Hold
on?
on. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, Viz, we got you. You rolled.
I rolled intelligence, not
No,
initiative.
that. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead, roll initiative.
The old classic. Oh, Viz got an 11. I'm so scared Viz is gonna run away.
All right. He actually goes pretty quick as we're gonna say he's gonna go and he pulls, there's an axe that he's got kind of on the side. He grabs that and hefts that. That's gonna be his action this turn, which puts us, and we don't actually have our things out there. Yeah, he did really well there. That gives us then Viz.
Okay. So he's ready with an axe?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least my abilities are.
Oh, he pulled an axe out. Oh, I'm drawing
Yeah.
my sword then. This guy picked the wrong guy.
So, Nessa, even if you hadn't said that, this is
Yeah, I know Viz. Viz is trying to
This
get out of
special
here.
ability in Brawl is getting away. Viz runs away.
Okay, so you just haul ass. Wait, yeah. Viz turns around and just starts to run, which then gives
Do I
us...
need to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
No, you're fine. And that gives us Alexio.
Oh, so you said the guy pulled his axe out, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I am drawing my sword and attacking.
All right, go ahead.
The Alexio's like, this is a fair fight now. Stress die. Whew.
Dean.
15.
Oh,
Oof.
yeah. It says he tries to get the axe in the way. Does not work particularly well. If you want to go ahead and hit your damage.
All right, damn it. That looks a lot better than the last time.
Not a 42 again.
As-
Oh.
If you want to describe how you put that heavy wound on him.
I think he kicks the desk, dodges my fist. He pulls his axe. Viz runs away. I pull my sword out and just do a quick flourish past his axe right into right under his rib.
Oh,
And pull it out.
He's got the axe still kind of in his hands. He's like, so, yeah. So, Kay, what happens is, as you can take bunches and bunches of wounds, but light wounds give you a -1 on your rolls. Medium is a -3. A heavy is a -5. And you've kind of seen the rolls have been, except for those exploding dice, which happens. It's when you roll
when God decides you're his special little guy, like Hunter.
Mhm.
So yeah, they can explode, and get double or quadruple or as if it continues to explode. But a heavy wound is a big deal because lots this lets you do the death by 1,000 cuts. So he's with that -5. Any kind of he's realizes he's hurt enough that any kind of attack or defense would be extraordinarily difficult. You can see the panic in his eyes.
Oh God.
Which I believe
Alexia,
that takes us. Huck, you are right before. Come on.
Alexia, we are the Thieves Guild, not the Murderers Guild.
Check me first.
I have a question for Kay. Do you think can I stab Viz a little bit? Viz is running from us.
I mean, why not? Just a little bit. We
Okay.
need them alive.
All right. Well, hopefully this doesn't kill him. All right. I'm gonna throw a knife at Viz if possible.
Okay. Let me see. We go back to my defense, vitals in combat.
Oh, that sucks ass. 13 with a +10.
Jesus.
I hit defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Please do bad. Please do bad.
Okay, and then damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that will be Nessa will hit damage, and then Sarah, you'll hit soak.
8 and I soak. 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Describe what you do there.
I think I just chuck a knife at Viz and like kind of like hit the back mid shoulder and am like, ooh, that's maybe a little close to the lung.
Viz reaches out. You're
Oh,
not getting
no,
this back.
Don't pull it out.
Oh no.
God.
Sticks in his belt. Ow. Fuck.
And Kay, it's you.
So the guard's close to dead,
Yeah,
basically.
real bad.
I think what I'm just gonna do, would I be able to use smooth talking just to finish this conversation, or do I even have to use that?
At this point, he's been heavily wounded, and he knows, like, this is, like, at this point, unless there's something you can think of that would actually work well enough, like,
This
he's
is a no
clearly
witnesses
been,
situation.
Yeah, he's clearly been hit bad.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna look at him and I'm just gonna go, listen, Alexio didn't mean that. You did start it. I was going to tell you that we were going to bring Viz back and it before you even knew it. However, you started something. This is how it ends. We might bring him back. We might not. Who's to say? We will be leaving now, though.
He's kind of sitting back and he's like, kind of like hefts the axe a little bit. He's got it in case. Are you so you got the little skirmish happening outside. Alexia, are you gonna go after this guy anymore, or?
If he is obviously no longer being aggressive, Alexio is not gonna kick a man while he's down. In Alexio's mind, he won the fight. If this guy is done, he's just gonna follow his team out after Viz.
Okay. All right, guys. He's like, he's kind of holding while he's bleeding onto the ground. All right,
I see.
Viz.
I think I think when we walk out, we see the fight happening, and I go, "You two, knock it off. We gotta go." I don't care. You
That looks
ran.
bad.
Bleeding a
Real
lot.
bad.
You pulled it out.
Was I supposed to leave it in?
Yes.
That's like the first rule of being stabbed.
Like I said, I need one thing to stick in your brain. One helpful thing.
Huck has the dagger out now, and it's just like, I got something that can stick in their brain.
Oh my
I took. Is it the same dagger you threw?
No, that was my knife. I have my dagger.
Okay, boss, where are we headed?
Can I get a Band-Aid?
Get over here. I'll patch you up.
Okay.
Just gonna like
Rub some dirt in the wound.
I'm gonna try to patch Viz. I'm not a doctor, so it's mostly just like ripping part of my shirt and like.
I think we go back to headquarters for now.
So the thing is, as you start to head back to the headquarters, as you start to leave, you hear a alarm, alarm, alarm kind of in there, and then so you hear some people running, like doors slamming open from the prison itself.
We should walk quickly.
Yeah.
Split up. Meet back at headquarters.
Could go faster if someone hadn't stabbed me.
Huck is not splitting up. Huck is staying with Viz.
Meet back in the next hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alexio knows the city pretty well. He's gonna take like a couple of his little routes back.
All right. What I want you to do is have everybody go ahead and make a basically make a stealth roll.
Can I do athletics for running? Like I'm just running away.
Just hauling ass, and yeah.
Yeah.
Stress die?
Yeah.
Huck is God's least favorite person. And Viz is God's favorite person, exploding dice.
Huck, you just got 20.
Yeah, with a +10.
That meant you rolled a 9. You have a plus
Yeah.
11. You rolled
Oh wait, I
well.
forgot it was a
really-
D10.
24 wins back a soul from the Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
Like 20 is amazing.
So I'm gonna do this kind of
Look, I've
in
been
order.
playing. I was playing Star Trek the other day. The numbers are off in my brain.
So one of the problem is you've got someone who is dropping blood along the way. Do a couple others here. So I'm kind of just taking these in order from what we got.
Oh, that guy
All right,
watched on me. Yeah.
Who was the last one there? Alexia.
Me.
Yeah, Alexia, you haul. They do not find you. You haul ass and get the hell out of there. Come on, you barely keep ahead. If you want to describe what it's like for you, because they got a 7, you got an 8.
I think it's just a lot of ducking into alleyways. But at like a pace where they can see it, it kind of looks suspicious, but they see kind of like the tail end of my code a couple times before I finally lose them.
All right, Viz, you got someone. First of all, Huck, what's it like for you? Because you said you're also trying to like keep an eye on Viz, but you managed to sort of not be seen. How are you doing that?
Huck knows that the number one thing to do is to hide in plain sight. So, not like just walk at a normal pace calmly. And Huck's secret trick is, because he is so short, is sometimes he'll stop near an adult and just kind of stand near. He's an adult, but like he'll just kind of stop and stand near them in such a way that if someone was running by, they'd be like, "And a child is here."
Yeah, so they run straight past you, but Viz, you got someone who's on you, and the fact that you're dropping blood behind you is not helping you at all. So they're on their way after you. What is it you're doing?
I climb. Like I go down an alley and I find like the nearest like area that can climb a rooftop. I'm very familiar with the city. And I just like get to the roof. Get to the roofs.
All right. I would go ahead and make your roll. Remember, you should have the wound on you that's kind of making that a little harder to keep up with. So yeah, as you start to climb, you see that the one that's sort of running after you, also as like trying to make his way up, but this is someone who's not particularly good at climbing or kind of getting their ass up. You thankfully, with your job, need to keep a little bit better shape than he does.
Climbing is my specialty.
Yeah, as you manage to kind of get on some roofs, like jump over a few, and suddenly then he is a couple blocks away as you are hauling your ass out of there. And Huck, go ahead and make a climbing roll. To see
Is it a wall?
To see if you're keeping up. You're kind of going up a
Oh, botch. 10.
All right. Viz, are you trying? Well, yeah, we'll actually say, because you got an 8 and Huck got a 10. That means you're able to keep up. All right. What do y'all do?
I immediately go to headquarters.
I imagine I'm already at headquarters, just like my feet up on a table as the 3 of them come in one at a time. And whoever the last person is, I'm just going to look at them and be like, what took you so long?
I was following Viz, and Viz was second to last, so
Yeah,
I'm behind them, obviously.
Viz just drops onto the ledge, like by the window on the like. Is our headquarters on the second floor?
Sure.
Yeah. Kind of like swings himself onto the ledge of the window and then crawls in the window. With a stab wound.
I've
been here for like 10 minutes.
Also, like, you didn't have to come in through the window. You've been here before.
Viz always comes through the window.
And that's a choice, okay?
Everything Viz does is a choice, and we always question it.
The
You should be used to it by now.
The world's oldest, edgiest teenager.
Okay, so Why were we breaking Viz out of the jail again?
Before that, I imagine we have someone that, like, is a doctor or patches people up.
Yeah.
So I get them to come over to actually help Viz out while I explain why we're here.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
in this one, the first aid can kind of keep you from essentially things getting too bad. However, this is a game where things can help
Yeah,
you
I shouldn't
recover.
have done that.
But yeah, like when you've been stabbed, they can patch it up a little bit, stop the bleeding, and have you better off for not dying later. But it's not like D&D where it's just like, oh look, I'm fine because someone went. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
We had a
Pat-
guy get wounded and then he died of his injuries later. His
like
his
months
burns got
later.
infected.
Like it was like months later.
Listen,
Horrible,
I just
agonizing death.
need Viz alive long enough to help, and then what have you? If they live, they live. So I was approached by a woman. We met, and she told me of some trouble that she wants us to get into, per se. And I pull out the paper with the orb and show everybody.
Michael, would I recognize the handwriting by any chance?
No.
Mm.
Damn.
So you're. Oh yeah. Yeah, Viz. This is. You've seen some stuff here and there with like this orb thing that was something that the mages were dealing with. One of them in particular had a few different people, like other mages and such, to come in. That was a Salim to work with on them about it. You don't know much about what's going on. You just know that it's a thing the mages have. But Salim left a couple months ago and has been.
Mhm.
You're not sure if they're coming back or not, but. As far as you're aware, the mages still have it, but you've not seen them with it.
They want us to steal this?
Yes.
You think I'm crazy?
Well, why do you think I came and got you? Listen, we've already got half the payment up front.
It's no good if we're dead.
True. However, you might die anyway. You do a lot of stupid shit. You might as well die trying to make some money, Where did or Viz, what do you know about this? Anything? Because this woman who hired us specifically told me I needed you.
I don't know much about it. It's a mage thing, but the fact that it's a mage thing tells me that maybe we should not be working with this. It's not just gold or diamonds. That one mage, the one who ran off a while back, hasn't been seen in years. He was working on this.
Interesting.
I mean, if Viz is too much of a coward to do it, I'll do it.
I'm not a coward. I'm saying it's crazy.
The mages are great people and they know what's best. So if they ask us to do this, then we should do it.
Is the mage asking us to do this?
Someone who works for them.
Are we sure about that?
That's true. What if it's against what the mages desire?
I mean, we're stealing it from the mages, correct?
Yeah.
Why would the mages ask us to steal stuff from them?
You know what?
See, I'm smart.
I was gonna say, this is the
think
smartest you've ever been to me, Viz.
Everyone make an awareness check.
My specialty is noticing when I'm being observed.
You are not.
I?
Nope, you are
Okay.
not.
Okay. All right.
11.
11.
Stress die or
Stress die.
Oh yeah, we're stressed.
Okay. You're kind of arguing for a bit. You don't hear the door kind of the door downstairs. Like what is this above the headquarters?
um
A laundryette.
sure.
Just people with full cauldrons boiling clothes like they did.
You hear that there's like a tavern that's not too far from here. You don't quite hear them kind of coming in at first until you hear someone shouting as you look out the window and you can see that there is a guard who has been or no, rather there's a guard that has one of the other thieves kind of out there with a sword kind of like at his throat and goes, "Tell us where they are," and then describes, well, they say Viz by name and then describes all three of you.
Get my armor on, take care of that.
There are a bunch of
Oh,
guards.
there's a bunch. Oh, you
went
said
to
a guard.
You went to the local. There's you see a
Okay.
guard out there. They're not alone. You went to a prison.
Okay.
You attacked a guard. He is not the only person. Like he'll be there, the holding cell area. There are other ones that are there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there were. We left witnesses,
Hmm.
and even if we had killed him, I think it probably would have come back to us eventually.
Do you think that guy that he's holding will squeal?
I hope
I was or you were asking. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm asking. That's
Yeah.
in character. I'm asking the boss.
I just say gotta hope not. If
Do
if
you want
they
me to?
do,
Do you
they
want me to
know.
silence him?
If he does, you have full permission to silence him.
All right.
I don't know how he's gonna do much silencing from up here.
I'm gonna.
Steve, I'm
Michael,
gonna remind you of the situation.
I'm aware.
He's not the only guard. He's pushed the guy into the street.
Yeah.
And he hasn't squealed yet.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna like watch quietly at this point.
Yeah, is the guy's gonna like I don't know what you're talking about. It, like hits the guy a few times. You see a few other guard like of the watch sort of come out with a few other people, like sort of hands behind their back, currently like kind of cranked up. One of them's got a broken arm. As they kind of come on the street, one of them sort of turns and goes, "You harmed one of ours. We're gonna rain hell on all of you. If these ones don't talk, we'll be back soon enough, and we will root you out at the stem." And you see them push
Why
them
did you
towards the
stab that
wagon.
guy?
Listen, I was gonna knock him out to just put an end to the nonsense, and then he drew an axe, so I had to fight him. Like you pull
You
an
really
axe,
did not.
it's
People draw
in
shit on me
combat,
all the
man.
time.
You guys could have talked him out of it.
I don't want to hear that from you.
I didn't ask to be rescued.
But you could have
All
just
right.
said thank you.
Keybud, you're the boss.
I would
What
have
are we?
gotten out.
How?
The lock was this close. This close.
You've
Liz,
never
how many
picked a
times have
lock
you
in the
tried to
time
pick
I've known you.
locks?
I improve every time. It was this close.
Keybud, you're the
So-
boss. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Everyone is getting beat to shit down there,
I
and I don't even know if we're doing this mission or not.
Well, we've already gotten half our payment, so we're doing the mission. Do we think going out the way Viz came in would be our best bet? Through the window.
Through the wall.
Sweat drip down.
I mean,
Twitch suspended. All right. Okay, we're doing windows.
I can do windows.
I think we have to do windows.
All right, are you all trying to like sneak your way out? Are you
Yes.
or are you headed out of town or what?
Mm,
Realizing,
not-
come on, you'll be aware the hell that's about to drop upon, like there's a lot of underworld like hideouts, a lot of underworld like places where people meet. All hell is about to drop loose. You harmed a guard in the prison. Like shit's gonna get super dangerous for a very long time.
Hey, Viz, do you think that covenant of yours is hiring?
I mean, you can talk to them. They're
Well-
not my covenant.
You're part of it, so I think that's our only bet.
I mean, if
Viz is
for-
not part of the covenant.
I
Well,
mean, if
It would
we
be
worked
shameful for them to have Viz.
I don't exactly have a good reputation there. Okay.
well, maybe if I promise to straighten you out, they'll take us in.
I mean, if we work there, then we can steal this
You've
circle
not
a lot
met
easier.
Giselle, have you?
No, can't say I have.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Who's Giselle?
Come on.
She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
She's a pain in the ass.
She's strict.
She's a pain in the ass and a stick up her ass and all that.
The most
You know, one
beautiful woman
time-
in the world. She's a pain in the ass.
Someone in my middle school, someone in my graduating class, looked her in the eyes once and went mad with lust.
Sounds
All right.
great.
No
we
one's
need-
seen
No.
her eyes since.
all right, boss, how long do you think it'll take for all this to calm down?
I wouldn't say anytime soon.
All right, yeah, let's go to that covenant place.
All right,
Viz,
who's
wait.
gonna lead you all trying to sneak out of the city? Because like what you're gonna notice very soon is they're actually pulling in some of the military as well.
Oh boy. I have specialty of stealth in urban areas.
I have specialty of being stealth, being quiet, and da. Can I lead everyone through the woods? Since I
It's once you're out of the city, you're gonna be a lot better off. Like the biggest problem right now, getting out of the city is gonna be your number one big thing right now.
come on, let's head to the woods.
I think Michael said we have to roll to get out of the city, and
Yeah,
my
yeah.
specialty is urban,
Hmm.
so I think it should be.
Yeah.
All right,
I think it should be Huck. Why do I pick H for every goddamn character name? Hunter, Huck.
Alexio is not good at anything stealth, so
Holy
he's just gonna.
19.
Jesus.
All
Also,
right.
Huck is God's
Can- no,
favorite.
Can we mention Hunter Hunt?
Yes,
They named him Hunter Hunt.
that's because my little sister threatened to name her son. Because my last name is Hunt, and she was like, "I'm gonna have a baby and name him Hunter." And my other sister and I were like, "Do you want a country music star? Because that's what you're gonna get if you name a boy Hunter Hunt."
Oh, speaking of, I got a package delivered today, and the guy actually looks at me and goes, "How do you pronounce your name?" And I'm like, "Michael." He goes, "That's how our middle name is spelled too. I've never seen that before." I was like,
Ooh.
"Okay." I was like, "How's yours pronounced?" He goes, "Michael." I'm like, "Cool. We're both Michaels." This is, yeah. You want to tell us how you get out from like you got like the guards themselves. They're bringing in some of the military. There's horses have gone out to let people know like they're like putting the city into a lockdown. Like Huck, if you want to tell us how you all, because like with that 19, you're going to be able to get everybody out.
Our sewers haven't been invented, right? It's just all shit grates and whatnot.
Ducks have?
Sure, we if you want to have them, we can.
Yeah, okay. I think it's like a combination of like sewers and like if you've ever been to Venice, there's like these like granted they have it because it's fucking they're flooding and God doesn't want them to exist. But it really does with the water, but like a series of like weird basements where it's just like we're just suddenly in someone's basement and then we're in another tunnel and we're in someone else's basement and then we're in an alley, third basement.
Yeah, as you make your way through and you get out to the like once you're sort of out on the road, like getting there, because Viz has taken this a whole bunch of times and gotten through, so you're able to get your way to the Covenant.
Also, I think for all of you, I don't actually know if Huck has talked about this, but it would be very strange for a person to have met Giselle.
Can Viz ask about that? have you met Giselle?
I mean, I'm from the Covenant. That's where I grew up.
You're a wolf.
Actually, Michael, do I have to add a werewolf thing? Because Huck, if I'm
Just-
basing this off of virtues and flaws, Huck has a Covenant upbringing.
Then you don't have to actually put the thing there. But if it's born of the Covenant, you're a werewolf. Don't
But I
worry
mean,
about it.
potentially he could have just been brought in later. Like,
It's up to you either way. We don't
Okay.
because it's a grog, so we don't have to worry so much about that part of it.
okay, yeah, then I'm gonna say, hell yeah.
All
Why do you
right.
think I never take jobs on the full moon?
Then why aren't you living at the Covenant then?
They told me that I needed to get more work experience.
Okay.
Also, I pissed some people off that I probably shouldn't have.
Hear that.
Okay, so you guys are great at that, huh?
Pissing people off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Special ability.
Well, I mean, I'm allowed to go back home.
Okay.
Wow.
Honestly, that might be better than Viz here getting us in, so
I can get us in. You
Okay.
broke me out.
I'm not fully counting you out. I'm just saying I think we might have a better chance with Huck.
So Huck, you know that big fucker?
Oh wait, me? Oh,
Yeah.
big fucker. Oh yeah, Thordark is great. One time when we were kids, he let us ride her out on his shoulders.
Ah, interesting. You'll have to introduce me to him when we get there.
Yeah. Honestly, between all of them, I think, I mean, they're all pretty it's like meeting the mayor basically. It doesn't happen that often, but I think I like Mishka the best.
I don't know who that is, but anyway, are we there yet?
Yeah. So tell me what you do when you all get to the Covenant.
I think on the way there, I've made it very clear that Huck should be the one to get us in.
Oh, I'm gonna say this. Kimon should be aware that Huck should not be allowed to talk to anyone ever. He's like that one coworker where they're great at their job, but anytime they could come up to your desk, you're like, no, 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 no. He's not fun to talk to.
I fear neither of my options are great.
I have
And
an
the-
actual that's not me role playing. Huck has a detriment to speech. He has like a negative a lot.
Okay, Viz, you're up.
Right.
Alexio is a fighter, and his calm communication is -4, so it's probably not good.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, Alexio is doing better. I'm doing better than Alexio because I have a -4. I only have a -2, and then I have a -2 on top of that because of the speech impediment. But at least my calm is only -2.
Shockingly, this is charming. A little
Okay,
bit.
Viz, you're up.
A little bit charming. All right, so I reached the Covenant. I think when I get to the gate, I'm going to ask for Pen. Oh no, not Pen. I think I will ask for
Please ask for Pen. I want to see Michael do Pen.
You'd have to do Pen.
No, because he did Giselle earlier. So
No, one of you probably will grab your own character.
damn it.
I mean, Thordak is captain of the guard. But,
No, he's gonna call for who was on the trip with Salim. So that would be who else was on one of the Salim trips?
Oh, Demetrius.
Oh, I have it should be in there. Was they a grog or a companion?
A
Companion was Giselle.
He's gonna call for Giselle. They're gonna call for Giselle.
Wasn't Giselle just you
No,
left her in the
Thordak
city?
was with Salim when he burnt all those people. Thordak was the big guy there. It was also Viz was there, and I believe Nessa played Justina.
Yes, who we've
'Cause
never
she
heard
was-
from again.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So he's gonna call for Thordak. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, so I assume a little bit of time passes and you all just see this like massive man, like I think I said he was 6'8".
Yeah.
Bald, muscular as all hell. He's got a giant hammer on his back. Huh? Who are you? Oh, what's up, Viz?
Hey.
What happened to your shoulder?
Yeah. Can I get Pen to patch me up? These are my friends. We're in a bit of a spot, and we'd really appreciate it because
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I did nothing. I
For
seriously did
once
nothing.
they are correct.
All right, who are you? And he points right at Kay's character. Who are you?
This is the head of my guild.
Come on.
These are my other guild associates. And yeah, again, we're in a bit of a spot. Not through no fault of my own.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have I am bleeding a lot, and I would really appreciate if Pen patched me up. Or Lear. She's good at that.
All right. You know where Penn is. Just go.
Cool. Awesome.
You three. I'm gonna take you to Steven. He's the one that does all the manpower stuff here. He was the guy that brought all of us in. So I'm gonna take you to him. You guys can discuss jobs, whatever it is you guys need done, and we'll see how long you can stay. Let's go. Follow me.
Thank you.
And Thordak's gonna lead them to Steven and get them like assimilated and like assume everybody's gonna get a job and stuff, but however we want to play that out.
Well, I would figure first up, are we going to have a specific scene with Pen and Viz? Or are you just getting patched up, or is there anything other things going on?
Yeah, I want to have one with Pen and Viz.
Okay.
Because I think Viz is going to get information. Or try to get information.
Yeah, Pen, what you're going to be aware of is that they basically, a group just came to the Covenant saying that Viz, who's been a problem there before, has got caught stealing a bunch of stuff, and the mages essentially, in order to kind of smooth things over, had agreed to pay kind of a hefty fine to have Viz brought here as opposed to put into the prison for good.
Oh, is this pre-time skip?
No. This is post time skip.
Oh, so Viz has just done it again.
Yeah. So yeah, basically they sent someone to be like, hey, we've got your person. They've got a good relationship with the town, but Viz has they also was probably stern talking to about Viz is not allowed to come back to Demetrius.
But we are at the keep, I guess. So, Viz, I thought you weren't supposed to be here anymore.
No, I'm not supposed to be in the town. I can be here. In fact, it's better if I'm here.
You're
Look,
getting a lot of blood on the stone.
Can you help with that?
We'll see.
All right.
Pen is gonna walk over and just stick her whole hand into your wound.
It's fucking A. Look, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just sitting in jail, picking the lock, and the guild broke me out for some mysterious reason. I've done nothing. I did nothing wrong. They were the ones that caused the trouble, and somehow I'm in trouble for it.
I don't know if that's correct, because I somehow got a 29, and that doesn't seem possible.
It's... Oh, the spell you cast. It is possible because remember, you now have a corpus of 13, a Creo of 7, plus your stamina, plus the aura.
Specializing is great. I put so much into corpus.
And I think, did you hit the confidence? Yeah, because it actually added on to the confidence.
Yeah, I did. I was curious. I was just touching things.
Oh, yeah. Basically, you each have 3 confidence, That's something that you can use for bonus. But yeah, normally you don't want to hit unless it goes away.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're good.
Does this reduce my wound?
Well, no. So it doesn't reduce the wound because the thing is, it's only going to last. How long does yours? What's the actual attributes of it? Until
yeah,
basically until the sun comes up, you currently have a closed wound. But unless they use like we send a ritual like that, it will not permanently be shut. So right now you're good, but it lets you like you very later on you're going to want to make sure you've got a doctor there to help you.
Technically, I could do it without a ritual, but I would need a lot of silver and to install a bunch of shit in the floor. And Lear said that I'm not allowed to do that.
Mm.
Also, the
Well-
silver might cause issues.
I mean, you are surrounded by wolves
Yeah,
and Mishka.
and Mishka.
Look, I mean it. I did nothing. They attacked the guard. I am just a bystander. I know it's hard to believe, but I am.
And you, Penn, you were unaware of any attacking a guard. You just knew that Viz had
Not-
stolen from the wrong person.
I thought you just did what you did all those years ago, where you stole a bunch
I
of
did,
nonsense.
and I ended up in jail, which happens, It's ha ha ha. This is in jail, blah 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 blah, and then things got real serious real fast, and they broke me out.
Hmm.
Are you going to ask why they broke me out?
Sure. Why did they break you out?
Why don't we take a bio break right now? Because that strikes me as very funny.
I love Penn.
to do that right
Yeah.
now.
Why?
I'm like, what would happen if someone had just always taken 4 weed gummies?
All right. So we'll go ahead. We'll take like 5 minutes. Hit a bio break, and then
Works for me.
we'll catch up with the other two and see what's going to happen. All right. We are back. So we Huck, Alexio, and Kimon. What's happening with the three of you while we have Viz getting patched up and, not doing anything else that would be a problem?
Thordak did take them to Steven. We have never made a stat block for Steven, but he has been mentioned in now 4 separate sessions.
Mhm.
So he exists, but I don't know anything about him.
Remember who Steven was? He was the
When Zaldan and his crew first got to the Covenant, they met Beryl, and Beryl was just this artist who was unqualified to introduce them to the Covenant. Finally, Zaldan's like, "Who's in charge here?" And Beryl's like, "Oh, that's Steven." And then they met with Seva instead of Steven for some reason.
Okay.
So Steven has been brought up a couple other times from them, but that was he's in charge of personnel. That's all I know.
Yeah.
HR manager.
Steven is once again unavailable. He's there are some people who are in charge of things who do an incredible job of not being the person whoever has to do what they're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Seva, do we have Seva in the Grogs? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Steve, I need to get your notes at some point because I have them stuff that's all scattered through so many things. I need to get.
Every grog has notes in the.
Oh, yeah, I guess if there's other ones you made note of that didn't end up on there, at some point I'll get those from you so I can.
Yeah.
If you happen to have those, because again we make lots and lots of. Oh, Seva is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She kind of comes up. She's like, "This is odd time of night for 3 of you." You said Thordak. Thordak brought them in.
Yeah. Yep. Thordak brought them from the gate to here.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, Huck. And Huck, how long has it been since you've lived in the Covenant?
I think it hasn't been that long.
You probably full moons. You still come out.
Yeah, I think I start traveling, but then I kind of finish it in wolf form. But Huck's been moved out for 2 years basically.
Okay. Well, I mean, Huck lives here, or has lived here. But you two, what brought you here?
A lot, but we've found ourselves in some trouble back in the city, and both Huck and Viz got this. Yeah.
Viz is vouched for you.
Yeah. They're actually getting patched up right now.
I'm gonna have to talk to one of the mages about that. Viz is not always in the best light here.
I know.
We broke him out of jail.
Yes. I plan to try and turn the kid around. I don't know how much it'll work or help, but we can try, right?
Just give me a moment. And she walks out of the room, and you hear, "Steven! Steven, where the hell are you?" And she's off looking for Steven.
I'll try to turn the kid around immediately. Immediately international level incident. It's not the kid's fault. I do
This is 30.
Yeah,
No, I fully know that.
I do like Viz going to see Penn immediately because does Viz know the mages tangentially? Sure, but I know the mayor tangentially. His son was in the same grade as my sister, but I can't imagine going up to him and being like, "Hey Tom, I'm looking to get a small business loan."
Yeah. Well,
or whatever you ask the mayor for.
Yeah, and in particular, the only one who doesn't kind of freak everybody out is Zaldin. And Salim was the same. Salim also had the gentle gift. So yeah, the other ones make you just all a little weirded out. I mean, you've gotten used to them, but there's still that bit even after all these years where you kind of get the hackles on the back of your neck when they're around. It's just something you've gotten used to.
There's nothing strange about Penn.
Nessa
All right,
says, not
so-
blinking.
The three of you are left alone at this point.
Boss, this doesn't seem good.
Let's be honest. I don't think Viz is welcome many places, so might as well get that out now that we brought them. Then they say
Being so like what is it? Not
Malign.
libel. Yeah, he's so malign, and he did nothing wrong.
I mean, he did go to jail. But
You
yes,
stole shit you
boss,
shouldn't have.
boss, I don't know how we're gonna find that circle, without Viz, and it seems like they're not happy that Viz is back.
I honestly didn't expect them to be happy. Viz did say, I mean,
It is shameful that they think they have to rely on Viz for this. Have I not been a loyal citizen?
no, you have. It's been great. I don't know
No,
why.
not to you, to the Covenant.
Well, listen, they don't find you as much of a threat as Viz, so you're gonna be actually our secret weapon.
So,
Not
do
the
you
threat
know where
part.
this circle is?
No, I don't. But if I knew where it was, I could steal it. I know I could.
Well, if any of us
The-
knew where it was.
How old is Huck?
I want to say like 23.
Which means, because the mages have been here for 10, 15 years, which means you had
Yeah.
about 8 years where you were able to go through the places where the mages are living now, and you kind of would play in those areas. People lived in them. Those things have been kind of fixed up, and they've been taken over by the mages. But that's a place that you've been in and around your entire life.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I do know where it is, or at least I can go looking for it. Correct?
Yeah.
Mm. Although, no, Giselle. From your description, that was Giselle, and Giselle would never steer anyone wrong. So if she wants us to steal orbs, then I'm gonna steal orbs, even if it's from her own employer.
It wasn't Giselle.
It's a French woman with a bodyguard. I don't, Steve, can I have Kimon describe the person who gave them the job and see if it matches? Because like I genuinely thought that was like Giselle coming into town to give
Nope.
that. Was not.
Oh
Damn
no.
it. Oh, then we're just stealing from the Covenant? Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
not. From Nessa, I was like, oh, a French woman with a giant bodyguard. I was like,
That
it's
makes-
Giselle and Thordak.
Because earlier I was like, what are you talking about if the mages want you to do? I'm like, okay, I guess you're playing. But okay,
Oh,
now I
then
understand.
absolutely not. We gotta let the fucking mages know that someone's trying to steal from them. I misunderstood this situation.
Well, that was Steve saying it's not Giselle,
Yeah, well,
not
that was-
not Alexio. He
Well,
doesn't know nothing.
fucking
Yeah, to
Huck
be
has
honest,
now heard the description of this woman and is like, that is a different French person. I thought there was only one French person in the world.
we'll come back to that a little later.
Do any of you remember when Merriam-Webster, I think it was Merriam-Webster's, put online, it's like, you should not use the in front of like a description of a group, like the pores, the something, the French. It was like the entire internet just having a heyday. The French.
Oh God.
Okay, no, we gotta. Where is Steven? We gotta let him know that there's people who are trying to hurt the Covenant.
Hey, are you a part of this guild or not?
I mean, technically, no. I mean, I am part of this guild, but my loyalty is to the Covenant first and foremost.
I should have let Viz throw a knife back at you. Anyway.
Well, I
We
mean, to
have
be
a
fair,
job.
Michael, what's the average salary for the Covenant again?
It's average. Like they have a shit ton of money, but they're like, no, we're just gonna pay them normal
Yeah.
wages.
Yeah, well, we need to. I forgot. Note for the wizards later. We need to fix that because some of our precious grogs need better chances on their aging rolls.
And also, there's one we've not used like the loyalty skill so much. Though, Kay, you do have an ability that does help towards that thing, because you'd have a loyalty score. And let me just real quick check, because there is sort of a loyalty modifier. Now, there's a bunch of stuff that goes into it. I don't remember all of it right now. I'd have to be looking up some specific. Base loyalty points is minus 30. Which is, I recall, is actually not as bad as it sounds. So as far as loyalty, like basically, one thing that K you're able to do is you can kind of force a loyalty check because you have that ability.
Ooh, I think now's the perfect time to use that.
Okay.
Is there anything I need to do?
So on that one, if you just want to describe like what you were doing to try to sway.
I think it's a little bit of intimidation. I think Kaman is probably about 6 feet tall and just kind of towers over your 5'2" stature. It's just like, listen, right now you work for me. The Coven is not my problem. They're here. They're willing so far to help us. Hell, they've left us alone right now. So that's saying something. Listen, we get in, we do whatever job they may or may not assign us, and you'll get your cut, and then you have a choice to leave this guild.
Michael, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll again? Can I roll? I have loyal as a personality trait.
Yeah, that is one. So the prevailing loyalty is a 1 right now, which basically means it's not neutral, but they are leaning a little bit towards the mages in general. They're not to the point where, like a +2 is unusually loyal to their masters, closed mouth about their secrets. 0 is moderately content. They've learned to ignore the social penalties as the gift of their masters in the main and treat them as they would normally treat members of the gentry. But yeah, you can make it, but the thing is part of one of the things that makes Kimon such a good leader of this is the virtue Enticer of Multitudes. Can be used to manipulate people to evil acts. The character appears demagogic rather than heroic. Enticer forces individuals in a group to make a personality trait roll for the particular sin they are attempting to evoke with a bonus of +5 or more.
Well, that is a botch dice, but with my +3, that's a 3.
All right.
I don't know how we got down onto 0, but whatever. With the +3, it's a 3.
So yeah, we'll say here because you've got the +5, you get a bonus of +5 on that. Now go ahead and make a roll for that particular sin, the thievery. Which your character, do you have that as a personality trait?
I have brave, loyal, and overconfident.
Right. Well, you make a roll with against a +5, which means chances are.
Can I just roll in like stealing?
No, I mean it's just a person. Just just roll a d10, and basically, because you're probably going to beat that. That's going to beat out your loyalty.
Almost certainly. Where'd them dice go?
It disappeared.
That they did.
Do you have it in the macros at the bottom? Here, I'll roll.
I do not. Game Master. 4.
There would be a +5 there, so that'd be a 9. That'll sway Huck. Your loyalty
back to God's least favorite.
All right, let's head back to Pen and Viz.
Look, I don't know what's going on. The Guildmaster isn't being very forthcoming, but I think. Okay, look, I need assurance from you.
Okay. About what?
That I'm allowed back here. Like, in good standing. I didn't do anything wrong this time. Okay?
Like my old master would say, this time?
I stole some stuff. Okay, who hasn't stole some stuff? You and your lot are committing crimes all the time. I've seen it. Remember when Salim set a guy on fire?
No, but I heard about it.
Okay.
Sounded
Remember
beautiful.
remember when you killed an entire town with a guy who was a rat?
I didn't so much kill them as prevent them from being killed.
Okay. But I just stole a bit of things, okay? People don't need things. What I will tell you right now is the Thieves Guild is trying to take something from you. And they don't know, they don't think it's from you, but it is from you. It's look, I don't know, I'm not privy to things, but I have heard talk around the Covenant about the ball thing.
Ah, the orbs.
The
Yeah.
one thing you know is what the orb does. If you have something, as a reminder, the orbits that you found at this point, we'll say Salim has gotten help. Like, this is actually a big, huge deal, because if you have something inside of it that is from a regio, essentially remember when you went into the old Covenant, and you basically left the world a little bit into this magical pocket dimension.
Oh yeah.
It allows you to find entrances to regios if you have something from inside of it. The thing is, regios can be kind of difficult to find. Like, this is one of those things that actually is sort of a major creation.
Oh yeah, they're important. Is Lear around at all?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Lear and be like, hey, do we have all the orbs in one place, or just the one
No,
orb, whatever?
it's just it's just one orb.
Yeah, just the one orb. Lear, I need you to watch the orb, and then I think I might need. How pissed do you think Zalden would be? I'm hoping. Actually, I don't actually give a shit if I've already forgotten your name. The thief, the annoying one.
This?
Yeah, if Viz was allowed to stay here,
Oh,
how
for
pissed
fuck's
would
sake.
Zalden be? We could potentially. It could be just like a for now thing. I don't know.
I need you to take 10 steps back and explain to me what is going on.
There's some people here who I think are like trying to fuck with the orb or something. I'm gonna go take care of it, but could you stay and watch the orb? But in return, I think I might need to have Viz.
Where is Hunter? I need him with me now.
Yeah, I'll get him, but seriously though, can
someone
you
there
keep
just
an eye on the orb?
Hunter get like the spidey sense of, oh god, they're gonna ask me to do something like I'm not actually good at. Again,
We should roll like a D5 to see how many
Fine.
how many more fateful incidents Hunter has had in the last 10 years.
I'm going to the orb. You are going to explain everything to me later. Me and Zelda.
Okay. Yeah, but in return, I might need to have Viz might need to be allowed to stay here for a bit.
Oh.
I mean, I whisper this to Lear. I'm like, they're gonna steal again. We could just say yes, and then when they steal again, we'll kill them.
Promise.
Yeah. When have I ever not agreed to kill someone? I need people for my wolf experiments.
Okay, I'll look after the orb. Fine.
I go back over. I'll go back over to Viz. I'm like, okay, you have my assurance and Lear's that you're okay to be here, but we do need to
You told
figure out.
Lear?
Well, someone needs to watch the orb.
Lear doesn't like me.
Huck, Alexio, and Kimon. As you're being led through, as Huck kind of knows through the area, there's a place sort of between all of the quarters for the Magi, which seems like a place to possibly put things that belong to like everyone. You do remember there were some pedestals and some other stuff in that area. The doors are pretty solidly locked. The mages are either asleep or working in their things, as far as you know. Because they're not sort of out and about, and this is a part of the covenant that essentially only the mages and like direct servants tend to go. So it is usually pretty quiet.
As we are walking, Alexio is just like swinging his sword because he hasn't practiced in like 5 hours and it's driving him nuts.
Would you put that away?
Gotta practice. Fine.
They might take you as a threat and not let us stay. Huck, do you know where this orb might be or what we can do to find out?
I mean, it's probably with the wizards, the powerful wizards who can turn into, let me stress this enough, monstrous creatures.
Well, how about we lay low for a bit, wait till Viz gets back, and see what. I don't know. People keep talking about Steven. Are we supposed to meet this Steven?
Steven's in charge of getting people work orders. You came here for safety.
Where
Yeah.
He's gonna assign you a job and a house.
Okay, well, can we find this Steven?
I would say if you wanted to break in, your Legend Remain. It's locked, but the Legend Remain is the skill you'd use to try to break in if you wish. So are you going after the orb now, or are you doing something else?
This is within Huck's ability. I'm not doing anything unless under duress, unless Kimon says to do something, I'm not doing it.
Do you think I would know this would be something you're good at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, then yeah, you're doing it.
Okay, you want me to do the door?
Yeah, we'll deal with Viz later.
Okay, roll bad, roll bad, roll bad, roll bad. Come on. 12.
Click. You push the door open. There is this room itself. I mean, it's fairly dark. You get some lights coming in from torches that are sort of outside in the hall. The moonlight also that's kind of lighting up part of the courtyard leading into it. Inside, there's not a whole lot actually in here, but you do see that there is sort of a pedestal in there that has the orb on it. This place is being held kind of in the heart of the Covenant, and because most people don't come this far in, they were maybe a little more lax in security than they needed to be, thinking that the locks and such were enough. The locks, in fact, they were there.
Sleem's not even here, so I couldn't be guaranteed a quick death.
Yeah, orb's up to about yay big, very intricate, like gold part of it, like beautiful.
I think I'm just grabbing it. Let's be honest.
Lear, who are you with and where are you at when you step into the courtyard to see them going after the orb?
I'm with Hunter.
Okay.
And I think I have maybe one extra just like various guard with me. Hold on. I don't know why I cursed the tether. I'm trying to look at my spells.
Also, did we age Hunter up? We did, right?
I think so. You can check in the diary to see if there's been aging rolls. Because I think I went through it first, and he was like basically like getting aging crises all the time before we realized, oh yeah, let's put him in the Covenant so he actually gets some of the benefits from the fact that y'all do have enough money and such that they're not in the worst of ways.
My God, he has such bad stats. It's negatives across the board, except for persuasion and dex.
Okay, I
don't think we put any experience on Hunter though. That'll be done at some point.
Haven't done that, but he's got oh god, yes. We got aging points in a few. Do you have some aging crises, I think?
Right. I know what I have. I'm going to. Can I use a spell?
Yes.
All right.
I don't think his stats should be that low. I think they should be better than that because I rolled tons of aging crisis when he didn't have the help of the Covenant. When I redid it, it may not have put those back up.
Hunter has his own magic though.
I'm going to use strength on my fingers, which allows me to control a body part as long as I can see it. I think. Yeah, makes the target lose control of one body part.
Yeah, and in specific, put down what body part that is because the spell you don't get to choose it each time unless you want to. Is this one you want to cast on the fly? Because what level is it?
This is a level 20 spell.
Okay, and it's what for? It's Rego Corpus.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one spell I made, so I do know that.
Yeah. So Rego Corpus. What's your stamina? So just let you know if you wanted to like decide what that controls, because that'll be an automatic thing that happens. Like you don't choose each time. But you have a 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You start off with a 13. Like if you wanted to make a spontaneous one that did something a little more specific. So let me just double check if you wanted to do it with stress, that's one you could do relatively easily. If you wanted to take stress for it,
But that I have that one made already.
Yeah,
so that one.
Yeah, I would write down, but make a note of what actually gets controlled, like what it does. Because it just says that they lose control of one body part.
Yeah, like for Xander, I just made it the right side of someone's face.
Oh God.
Your
character's name is you're Xander now. Okay, we're gonna have Xander, Zalden, and Lee.
So what is yours take over?
Can I just say hand? One hand? Do I have to specify right or left hand?
Oh, we'll just go hand. Will be fine. Make a note of the hand.
Right. Hand. All right. Okay. String my fingers. Okay. And stress die?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So I think with this one I don't have to use what is my cast? Attributes.
We're using subtle gestures too.
I say the word and I basically all of what's the name of the guild master again? Kimon.
Come on. Yeah.
What? Kimon?
Yeah, come on.
All the fingers on their hand just go like this, and they drop the orb, like it falls to the ground.
With a loud clang, you just see this and come on. You're just like your hand's not like you can't control it right now.
Nice try. I would step back if I were you.
Hunter's like, and you got the guards. One of the guards goes, "Huck."
I'm so sorry.
I'm Lexio. Hi.
No, now would be a great time to do your favorite thing, Alexio.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Ooh. Just gonna look at the guild master.
As you can see, I'm working with a bright group.
I'm going to assume that you were either given this task or you are very stupid. Considering you partner with Viz on many occasions, I can only assume you're very stupid. So,
I mean,
yeah, I'm very stupid. Mm-hmm.
Not talking.
Our guards are going to take you to.
Wait. What if I wager a deal?
What could you possibly wager for me?
I mean, I can get you the woman who paid me quite handsomely to steal this.
We have enough enemies. I'm sure that we can find that person. How about this? Here's my deal. I won't have Hunter kill you on the spot if you tell me about this person.
I mean, I think I'll take that.
Good choice. Not quite as stupid as Viz. And I have the guards come and they disarm Alexio and Kimon.
Do any of you try to do anything about that?
Absolutely not. I hand over my one dagger.
Leo just goes up to Huck and goes, honestly.
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
And that's why we have to kill you.
I promise I sent back every piece of information I could from the city to here, and I don't think the guild is right for me.
We're all going to have a long conversation.
Also,
Because
Huck does work for you guys directly. You guys send me money.
we're all going to have a long conversation. And we will be talking about who put you on this job and what they paid you.
Okay,
I think there might be even guards. Take him to whatever the brig is in
Yep.
olden times.
Yep. You got like a small jail.
Yeah.
Hi, Hunter. I'm a
Alexio's
huge
just like,
fan.
Bye. Bye.
Please don't put me in with him. Just not him. Anyone else.
And I think can we fast forward a little bit? I want to
Mhm.
I want to talk to Luke Kimon quickly. Tell me about this person that hired you.
I fully just described the card that we that Alexio.
You said woman. You already said
Listen,
woman. You're just describing a man.
Listen, yes. Just like basic features, because like I never got an actual name. So like random ass features is what I'm going with. But fully just thinking of that guard that Alexio.
I need to check Lear's abilities really quickly to see if she can
Hey, don't you have like fey eyes or something?
she has second sight when like magic's being used or like someone's
yeah.
like using magic, but I don't know, but she's not very her awareness is about magic. She's not great with people for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
Well, a wizard who's good with people is an oxymoron.
Or you're biting.
That's true.
I'm gonna convene with my partners, and we'll decide what's going to happen. For now, you'll stay here. And then I return to see Penn and Viz.
How was the orb?
We stopped them.
Do we want to gather all the mages?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, and yeah, so Kay Xander you have been, we'll say you've been here probably for a couple years at this point. You're sort of the junior member of this it's still a relatively young covenant. Yeah, you've been a part of it for a few years at this point.
They basically put a bunch of TAs in charge and were like, this'll go horribly, and then it didn't.
This is the first time you've had someone try to steal from you.
Someone hired these idiots. I think they knew they were going to either die or get caught. This is a message.
Yeah, no offense to Viz, but I don't think anyone would ever request Viz if they wanted a thing to go well.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that Viz is back here?
Yes,
How many times do I have to hear this stupid name? Can we just
to be
kill
fair
him already?
Who is this?
He's a thief. They're a thief, and they
have a habit of they're very good at stealing, but only when it's the worst possible thing to steal. Like the Pope's diary, basically. And then any other time it just goes horribly awry.
And yeah, why would anyone want them on their team? Especially breaking in here?
Yeah.
A place full of people who already hate Viz a lot.
Someone hired a group of people to steal our orb. And Viz was part of that, but Viz turned on them. So what are we doing with the three of them?
I think their guild master's lying to me. be perfectly honest. The person they described was of no account. And they did kill a guard in the city. I've heard that from people around the towns.
Oh,
And why don't we just return the three of them back to Demetrius? I will take them in the morning, give them right to the what's the guy that's in charge there? The victor?
The Earl.
The Earl. I will give them to the Earl, say they came to
One
us
is
for
Huck.
amnesty.
oh, but we've invested so much energy into Huck. Why would he?
Huck seemed very apologetic, and I would rather
He's
his
always
parent his parents
a-
are still here.
he's always been weak to strong personalities.
Okay.
We need to mentor Huck.
Or at the very least, mentor before we send him back out. Because I mean, he is good at what he does.
The other two, Zaldin, you're better with people than I am. Maybe you get more information from them.
Oh, you should bring Cassie. People usually are really more open when there's a tiger in the room.
Fine. I will interrogate said guild leader. I will be in the conference room. Have someone bring the guild leader to me, and I will let Cassie do the talking.
But she
Let's
can't
see how
talk.
this play.
Kay, were you gonna say something?
You left a guard with me, correct?
Several.
did-
Well, you're in the jail cells, yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay. Come on, continue.
I mean, if you
Are
want to
you-
try and break out, I mean,
Because
I
you
mean,
only
if you-
took my dagger from me. You didn't take anything else off of me.
No, they only took the dagger from me. They took everything off of all of you because I
Well,
only have a dagger.
I'm sure weapons and stuff like the guards and stuff would have made sure weapons and other stuff would have been removed. Anything that they're aware of.
as far as Viz, they warned us. And they seemed caught off guard by the whole situation.
And Zaldin, you know them. They're gonna steal again, and we can have them executed at that point.
It's gonna happen.
They're like a wolf in a rabbit store.
Okay, is Kimon trying to use their ability on the guard?
Which one? Hold on. Oh god, this is so slow.
The enticer of masses. Because it's not like a magical thing, but you're very good at like basically like seeing what it like greed or other things that it takes to get someone to maybe do something.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably try multiple things to at least sway them.
Okay. So yeah, so you're in there with the others. You all been thrown into a cell. Viz is of course not there. You got one of the guards is sitting not terribly far away from where it's only the three of you. They're sitting not terribly far away.
This report. Is it like a couple of guards?
Right, there's just the one right now because you're all in the jail. They've taken away any weapons.
Then yeah, I'm gonna use Enticer of Multitudes. Like, I know you've always wanted to bend the rules a little bit. Wouldn't it be fun just to let us out?
What is it you are trying to appeal to?
Never hurts to ask.
Yeah. It's like I can get you money, I can get you uh fame, but in the way that he's not gonna say exactly what he can do to make him famous.
You
Like,
and you, yeah, you all you know how to say this. So the ease factor here is going to be a 9 because it is something that's scary. Because like he knows he'd have to leave, but there's also the mages themselves are not necessarily always the most warm and cuddly of folks.
mhm.
Oh boy.
He walks kind of closer to the thing and goes, "You ever seen what a mage can do to a person?"
Can't say that I have.
I have seen everything around me lift up in the air and then slam down over an entire group of people, crushing them under any debris that's there. I've seen people set on fire because the mages decide it's time to set someone on fire. Have you ever heard them speak about people's lives?
I mean, I did have the unfortunate opportunity to talk to the one that brought me here, but
You see, I'm trying not to talk to them. And they will, if I were to listen to you, they would find us. And I would.
I mean, I'm
End up.
already here.
Goes through.
I'd like to think that there's a hard cutaway and it's just Penn going, I wonder if I could create a spell that turns someone inside out.
But yeah, Zaldan's just gonna acquiesce. He's like, fine, we will leave Viz alive again, and next time you'll talk me out of it again. But it's fine. Anyway, bring the guild leader to me in the conference, or have one of the guard. I don't care. Just get the guild leader to me in the conference room. I'll take care of it.
So the question is, it sounds like this could, this could be, because like we could do like an ending almost like the guild leader in place, and then you see like the door opens, and then there's both a mage and a tiger, and then it's like the door shuts, fade to black, or are there specific things you want to do in those scenes?
So I did want to cast a spell on the guild leader when they came through. But it's one of those spontaneous spells. Because I was looking at Intelligo Corpus, and it sends a specific piece of information about a body, and its base is a 5. So I was
Living body?
I don't know. It just says a body. So I'm assuming that's anybody.
Yeah, it's a.
Then if I make it
like what kind of what do you mean by like what information are you looking for?
What does that person
who
look
hired
like?
them?
That's not information about
like-
a body. That would it'd be mentum. Like if you want to get into someone's mind, you need mentum.
Oh, okay.
I said body would be like knowing something about like Intelligo Corpus, very specific information about like is there a sickness there? Is there something along those lines?
I know that your knees are clicking.
Then I cannot. I don't think learn all the information you wish from a person's mind. Nope, that's way above my level. Never mind. I thought body. My bad. No, we can just fade to black as the guild leader walks in and Zaldan's just sitting there with Cassie beside him. Yeah, that's good enough for me for that.
Can I do one more scene? Can I do one more scene? I want a final one. I want to have Mishka come down to the jail and find what's his face? Not Huck.
Oh, the other one.
Alexio. Hello?
Hi.
I'm told you're good with the sword.
Yeah. I'm very, very good with the sword.
Mishka opens the door. You'll be helping me. You'll be acting as bodyguard. If you screw around, I will break your neck.
I'm not smart enough to screw around.
You'll fit in very well. Come.
Okay. All right.
Just like stuck in the jail cell.
Mishka needs to really, really, really drive the point home. You don't do anything until I tell you to do something.
All right. Anybody else?
Nah.
All right. I think you all played 10 characters total tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, we almost beat the record.
The record is 11.
Because
Yeah.
all four mages, all four grogs.
Thordak.
No, we didn't do
Thor-
Giselle.
We had Thordak. We had Mishka.
4 mages.
Yeah.
You
4
played Hunter.
grogs.
I played Hunter.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
So I think 10 is what we're at.
yeah.
That's great.
still though.
All right. You want to let people know where to find y'all?
I'm Sarah. I'm Powerful Week One on TikTok. I don't post very much anymore, but I'm still there. And Powerful Week almost everywhere else.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm the Dragon X on TikTok. You can find me on Ronin's Den podcast, Beards and Barbarians, here and various other places.
Hello, I'm Nessa. I'm everywhere under Loch Nessa, LOCHNEASSA. I currently have Star Trek brain poisoning, so I'm posting like 4 times a day about Star Trek. Don't go there unless you want to hear about Star Trek.
Hey, I'm Kay. I'm at K.1224 on TikTok and basically everywhere.